piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they're loving us no more.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And the connection not quite there. Throw of the game. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's 2nd down. On the gun is Purdy. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Broke through the tackle. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, here's Daniels. He fires one deep down. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Slot man motioned over. Purdy on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Kittle. Escapes a defender. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Let's go. 71-yard line. 18 right. Trap 60. Three. Buffalo 18.
Daniels on first down. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He throws a bullet. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Badgley on to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Play action now with Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Now Purdy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw again, it's Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Shaq. 69 break, 69 break. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Badgley on to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Looking to throw, Purdy. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hiking 18. Shaq.
Robinson on the inside give. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
18 ready. Go.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He breaks the tackle, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Buffalo 18. Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Go going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Commanders hoping to grow their lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Check go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down throw by Purdy. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Escape. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Badgley on to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on 1st down. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 47. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Purdy to throw. And finds Ayuk, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. Throwing it again here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to just a point before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Riggs, Dragon 60.
From the 34. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Let's go now.
Complete beyond the marker. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Flush down now to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
They'll run it with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Pretty throwing here on first. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Daniels on first down. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So now, here's third and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
the gun. Daniels. Escapes the... And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Badgley on to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Kittle brings it in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He puts some juice. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Corey, 70. Check go.
Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Robinson. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders losing by 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Throwing out to the left, Kupp. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
18, back to the trap 60.
He'll look to throw it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Go.
Here he is to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
60 back, yeah, 60.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Dragon 60. Bronco 80. Hey, Smith.
They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Badgley on to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 right.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say he trippin'
tripping cause I got no funds. I'ma